As many are getting their holiday weekend started just a bit early today, but when they get to the airport, they might find pilots on the picket line. Our Sydney Persing is live with more on the pilots' demands and what this could mean for flyers this weekend. Sydney.
Hey, Chris, good afternoon. So the president of the union that represents all of those American pilots, he just wrapped up a news conference here. He told me American scheduling is so unforgivable that an American pilot, could not get a flight to make it to his own son's funeral this week. This news conference followed a very passionate picket just up the road at airline headquarters. It featured hundreds of pilots who said the airline is short a fully trained staff, running pilots who do come to work ragged. They said American is making money scheduling and selling tickets for services it realistically just cannot provide. And as a result, flights get delayed, often canceled. Passengers and pilots get angry.
The worst thing to do is have to worry about timing out and walking off an airplane and having passengers sit there and they're somewhat stranded, and that's tough.
So how does this picket impact you if you are flying? Well, in the short term, it does not. Both the union and the airline told me all of the pilots you saw out there, they were not scheduled to fly today. But in the long run, the union hopes you will see a change, hopes that this will put some pressure on American to make some changes for better work rules, schedules, and pay that in turn they believe will impact you, the customer. Now, in an email, American Airlines told me they are dedicated to reaching an agreement with this union. Negotiations have dragged on for more than 3.5 years. American also went ahead and canceled 14,000 domestic December flights, they say, to make sure they're on pace, trying to avoid those cancellations and delays. We should note, I asked the union president for all of our viewers flying this weekend, are they going to be okay? Are they going to get where they want to go? He looked at me and he said, I will not fly my family this weekend. Chris?
Sydney, we will keep an eye on that. Thank you. And it is not just American. Delta airline pilots are also picketing today at 13 airports across the country. DFW and Love Field are not among them. The airline says the pilots are off duty, so there is no reason to expect delays. And this is their third demonstration since March as contract talks have dragged on.